Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety, and today we're gathered here for more WWE 2K23 Men's MyRise goodness, here with the former Lock in the Lock MyRise, which doesn't make any sense because he's no longer the Lock. Last episode we went to Mexico, we teamed up with Chosen, we got more lore on Chosen and Max and their whole relationship, I think, and well, they teamed up with Hector Flores. And then there was a six-man tag team matchup between Santos Escobar and Los Lotharios and our team. And it was a whole mask versus hair situation. And Chosen, he risked his mask and, well, we won the match. That's what matters. And so Chosen is a very quirky dude. But you know what? He steps up when he needs to. And I think we can at least respect that. But yeah. Either way around, we also did some more stories. We had this weird battle royal with all the characters from this entire thing. And yeah, we had a whole thing with Justine Janine, and there was a whole podcast situation. It was a mess, y'all. It was a mess. But either way around, we got one more story left in this little section of stories, and then we're going to be on to the final tab of stories. So I don't know how much longer this is going to go on for. Probably maybe a couple more episodes, I would have to take a guess. But I say let's just jump right into it. So as per usual, grab your snacks, grab your treats and beverage, get comfy and cozy, and let's get to it, people.
Have you heard what Noam Dar's been up to lately?
I've been a bit busy winning matches all over the world, so no. I haven't had time to keep up with Noam Dar or NXT UK at all.
Well, you're in luck, because I have been watching, and I'm really good at concise, informative recaps.
We appreciate you,
Noam
Tavish.
Dar is now both the NXT UK champion and holder of the Heritage Cup, which, reminder, is defended under British rules. Recently, he issued an open challenge for anyone to face him for both of his
I missed that
championships.
Heritage Cup.
Not bad on the recap, but could have gotten to the point quicker. That open challenge is intriguing.
If you're interested, I can put some feelers out with NXT UK.
I mean, what the heck? Why not? I mean, yeah, that'd be dipping our toes back into WWE, but it's NXT UK, and it's the Heritage Cup.
I am interested in answering the open challenge, but don't bother reaching out to NXT UK. I have a different plan. WWE likely won't play ball with me after how things ended.
That's
so what if
true.
I showed up unannounced?
Are we doing an invasion?
Yes. Yes, we are.
You're in the middle of the airport.
Okay.
Why are we revealing your plans
What
in the
happens
airport?
if you win?
I haven't thought that far ahead yet.
Sounds
Play it by
right.
ear.
Alright, stealing the show. Men's NXT UK shirt. NXT UK and Heritage Cup champion Noam Dar has laid down his open challenge yet again and is waiting for anyone in the locker room to step up and answer it. So far, no one has been able to defeat the dual champion. Hold on, we have an unexpected trespasser here. Do your job, security. We're not focusing on what's going on, not to not have any publicity. Looks like Noam Dar wants to let him stay. Then I guess we could say his name. The man formerly known as The Lock is trying to stage some kind of a publicity stunt by showing up here at NXT UK.
I may no longer be a WWE superstar, but that doesn't stop me from answering open challenges. So I'm ready to do this if you are.
Honestly, I thought that's where all of the NXT UK stuff was eventually going to go, was just have Noam Dar hold everything.
That he will accept the challenge as long as the match is contested.
It's going
British
full
rules.
circle! As we know, The Lock has never competed in a British rules match, but while Dar specializes in this style as Heritage Cup champion.
I'll do it. Let's go.
Brilliant move by the champ, a guaranteed way to send this unwanted visitor home, beaten and embarrassed. We're gonna have a former WWE champion competing for two NXT UK. Wait, it's both. It's for both the cup and the title, but the referee didn't hold up the title. Please, for the love of God, Noam Dar, just win this match. Wait, so we're going up against Noam Dar for both the titles. Also, did you all see that Noam Dar recently returned on NXT? Oh. He's hilarious. Lots of personality. Definitely one to watch. Oh, this brings back the days when we were reacting to NXT UK, am I right? Those were so, you know, even like the filler episodes were at least decent. But yeah, like the main meat and potato stories were actually like pretty good, and like the matches and all that stuff. Seriously, some hidden gems on there for sure. It was one of the very few shows I think kind of benefited from the empty arena era, because you could just like hear all the strikes a lot clearer and everything. It made things like feel like and sound 10 times worse. At first I was like, maybe we should switch up Max's gear, but then I'm like, no, Max wouldn't want that. He's too stubborn. Oh, Noam Dar with the counter. Oh, counter, counter. Okay. Well, I didn't realize that we were going to have, like, a double title match, or I guess a cup and a title match. Oh my god. I like the idea of Max just going around the world with the cup. Maybe that's the way that we get our way back into WWE, is just by like holding the title and the cup and just like, you know, they're gonna, it's gonna give them no choice but to rehire us. You know, because it's like we have their property. Alright, let's keep things moving. Bam! Alrighty, put him away. Put him away, Max. You can do it. You can do it! Bam! There we go. So whatever happened to the NXT Europe thing that they had going on? Like, they made an announcement about it, but then, like, we haven't heard, like, anything about it. But, I mean, it's nice to know that we're getting some more, like, you know, premium live events and stuff like that over there, which is always a pleasant thing for everybody. It's for the crowd energy, okay? Like, I love hearing the crowds at home and stuff. I know we're out of stamina. We're gonna get there. Oh. It's like, we gotta be smart, Max. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Almost there. But I like how this little section actually really went full circle. I appreciate it. A non-contracted, disgruntled former employee just walked in here and captured not one but 2 NXT UK championships. This is a dark day in WWE. It is, but more importantly, how do we move forward? Is the former lock back in WWE now? This is pure, absolute chaos of the worst kind. This is great. I don't know what's going to happen either, but maybe the new champion can shed some light on his new move.
Keeping up with my career since I left WWE, I've been busy rediscovering what made me the next big thing and the lock in arenas all around the world.
At least he can talk.
One thing's been missing. I haven't had any hardware to show off. That changes now.
Dude, you had the IC title during your first run.
This NXT UK Championship and that Heritage Cup are coming to an arena near you.
Are you kidding? Is he won the match. He earned the title and the cup. It certainly looks like that way. Again, where are the police or the bobbies or whatever you want to call them? Now you can add assaulting security and a referee to the rap sheet. Somehow a dark day in WWE just got even darker. Might as well cancel the rest of the show and shut it all down after that. Tavish is truly the ride or die in this entire series, just period. We appreciate you, Tavish. Let's keep things going. Oh my god. Breaking. The NXT UK Championship and Heritage Cup are currently being held quote-unquote hostage by a non-contracted individual. WWE does not recognize this person as an official holder of either championship, and legal action may be taken to resolve this situation. We recognize this individual and would love to have Max Storm bring his hardware to Lucha Magica. Pro Wrestling Japan is also open to hosting dual champion Max Storm anytime he wants. Don't leave us out. Come to LAW, Max Storm. We want the hardware. Looks like the gamble paid off. WWE might not recognize me, but everyone else sees me as the hottest thing in wrestling. I see you, Max Storm, and I think everyone knows who you are now. Oh man, full circle. Hijacking the NXT UK broadcast, winning 2 titles, then stealing them? Max Storm borrowing moves from Chosen. Hashtag premium content. Oh, Chosen. Oh boy, Shawn Michaels. I see you haven't really learned anything in your time away. Too bad. I can't say much else other than you'll be hearing from our lawyers.
So, that's what you meant by playing it by ear, huh?
It's what felt right in the moment. You've always told me to trust my gut, right?
Sure, but sometimes your gut is wrong. I mean, after all, it's just a gut. It's got no brain cells or anything.
He's so snarky. I love it.
Are you not on board with this?
No, I'm on board. It's just, you know, lawsuits and such. Oh, bloody hell. Let's stick it to WWE.
He's just like, Tavish is again truly the ride or die here. No shame.
That's more like it.
Oh, God.
So, you're the master planner. Where's the first stop on the I stole the NXT UK title?
He
and
won the
Heritage Cup
NXT
World
UK
Tour?
title and Heritage Cup.
We need to think of a catchier name to that.
That's because we didn't steal it, we won it. Like, it was an open challenge, right? Like, that's how those things work.
We're going to take things back to where this crazy ride all started.
Slade, what has everyone been watching? See anything good lately? Or just attention-craving clowns showing up where they don't belong? Anyway, business as usual here for someone who does belong. Your real WWE champion, Is he really the... Oh, God, he has, like... Where is his personality? Like, I thought our guy didn't have personality. It just was kind of, like, not in the right... It wasn't molded correctly. Does that make any sense? I don't know. But, really? Gabriel Slade? Or just Slade now, I guess. And new WWE champion. Slade. Like, what? Doesn't even sound great. Oh, hi, Slade. I think you're referring to me, the NXT UK and Heritage Cup champion. Miss you, buddy. Slade, don't see you trending, but Max Storm is, I think, or maybe just trending for me. Not sure. Either way, sorry you're getting overshadowed by your old mate. Chosen. We appreciate you, Chosen. Just perfect response to everything. Alrighty, here we go. It looks like it could be more... Okay, there we go. It's more of a cinematic thing. Oh, Tavish gets the cup! Tavish gets the cup! Yes, I love this so much. This feels right. Oh, Tavish. This guy's like, what is this guy doing? Oh... I wish the freaking cup was in the video game. I have been, like, screaming at them for the longest time to just give us the cup. But here we are. Hey, at least Tavish can use the cup just in case if somebody tries to jump buddy from behind, right? That's just how these things go. Okay, so wait, which one's on the line? Is it both the title and the cup, or just the title? We need to specify these things. Or at least I think so anyway, right? You could do it, Max. You can do it. Okay. Oh, God, he just, like, went out of the gate just, like, running like crazy there. Oh, that was so satisfying to see there. Tavish does deserve his own title, just for tolerating our shenanigans and getting us back on our feet. I'm just glad that we get to see, like, our dude just kind of more in, like, a kind of final form almost, if that makes any sense. Like, he's got some personality there now, and I'm like, good, because he sure as heck didn't have any while he was the Lock. He was just, like, complaining about everything, and now it's like, he's kind of turned that said complaining into results, and I think it's working now. And maybe that's what was working before he got to WWE, you know? Where he's kind of returning back to his original form, but just, like, with more of a vengeance. I think that's fair to say. But I like how this whole section actually really went like full circle with the British rules matches and that sort of thing. That was satisfying to see. We like some continuity in this household. You know, it'd be funny if we had like a bonus cutscene or something of like both the MyRise characters or whatever, like just interacting. Because I'd like to know what timeline this is in. Oh no! It's gotta be at least, you know, past what, like, I don't know. Because I'm thinking, like, they're probably using it based on the timeline of the past or something. I don't know. We need a good timeline for MyRise. Like, when did everything happen? Good job. Great job, dude. German suplex! There we go. I know I missed it before, but that's okay. We were too focused on winning the titles. I think that's fair. Oh, counter. You can do it. Alrighty. Again, we're just kind of forcing our way back into WWE at this point from the way that everything's sounding like. Beautiful. Great job, Max. We're proud of you. I'm really proud of him. He has come a long way in such a short time. He's rediscovering what made him, well, Max Storm, and we appreciate that. Just, again, with a layer of revenge on his mind. Oh my god, this is great. But I mean, like, the title, like, actually really works in this arena, too. And not just because it's the UK venue or whatever, like, it just has, it's got a vibe to it.
Yeah, he's artist singing wrestling, but honestly, how long can this go on? Is there a plan here? Or is he just avoiding a real challenge of returning to the place he failed?
That's what I'm thinking.
All valid points. Have you talked to him about this?
I tried, but he didn't want to hear it. Plus, there's possible legal action from WWE. This could get ugly. I might have to do what I do best and gently guide him to make the right decision.
I don't know if I've ever seen you do that.
Come on, we're going to miss our flight to Mexico. And since when do you do interviews? What are you even saying, anyway?
Time to go.
Alrighty, people, here we go. We got a title defense right here. We got a win by pinfall or submission against Angel. Just Angel. Oh, I kind of fast-forwarded through the entrance, but that's okay. I do wonder, though, like, how did we get back to WWE? Maybe it's like, instead of a lawsuit, they kind of force us back into the company or whatever. It's like, unless if you want to go to court, you're contractually obligated to join WWE again, or we're contractually obligated to, like, bring you back, so long as you hold these titles. Because I'm thinking, like, they don't want another court battle on their hands, right? Nobody wants to go to court. Just nobody. Can you imagine that being... I actually, no, I could see that being a segment on, like, Monday Night Raw, where we were before. Because, like, remember, like, the women's MyRise took place on SmackDown. The men's one's taking place over on Monday Night Raw. So, there's that. Beautiful, beautiful. Come on, German suplex, German suplex, German suplex! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Ugh! Why? Why? We were right at the very tail end of that, too. We can do it! Well, hey, I mean, this works just as well, right? I mean, it is our finisher. It is our finisher. Beautiful. Short, sweet, and to the point. Just how we need these things to be. I know we've been sort of roughing it on these timestamps, by the way, but it's like as we're getting closer and closer to the end of this thing, As long as we get the matches and just generally where things are, I think we're in good hands. Or at least I'd like to think so anyway, but either way around, successful title defense for our guy, Max Storm. Look at him. He's getting all these titles and just wins. This is the momentum we need from him. Let's run it back. PWJ has the hottest thing in wrestling. The Outlaw Champion Max Storm versus Chosen at the Japan Dome. This time 2 out of 3 falls. Hashtag Apex Tournament Throwback. Still think I'm the hottest thing in wrestling, but I respect what Max Storm did. Every tour must end, though. That's my hardware now. Hashtag Chosen Cup. Oh my god, I actually like that. Chosen, you should work with that. You know, make your own cup or something. See? We're helping you out, Chosen. We're helping you out here. This is going to be fun, Chosen, but I guarantee I'm leaving Japan with everything I brought. I'll be tuning in for this. Ooh, we gotta get the entrance in the Japan Dome. We have to. We just have to. It just looks cool. We appreciate you, Tavish, helping us carry all the hardware. Oh my god, can you imagine, like, you're at the airport and you have the cup with you at the airport? Like, a title I can see, but imagine carrying the title at the airport. Like, what? Like, how? Just how? Like, how would that even get, like, how would that work? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how anything works, but I'm thinking, like, especially if you're carrying all that hardware internationally, why does it look like there's, like, a pinkish tint on the cup now? Is it just the lighting or the reflection? I don't know. But it had a bit of a pinkish tint to it, and I'm a little confused here. But we got a big matchup against Chosen for the titles, for the title and the cup, I should say. Here in the Japan Dome, 2 out of 3 falls. This should be quite good. Feet Chosen in 2 out of 3 falls. See, we got we got a match type that was out of our comfort zone, and it's sort of just become our thing, apparently. It didn't take much for us to get out of our comfort zone. Like, we didn't need to go completely out of it, but we went out of it just enough to make ourselves a success, and I think that's what matters, right? Can you imagine, like, when we do go back to WWE? Because it's bound to happen. It's a WWE video game for a reason, right? And that's just where all the stars are aligning. So, I mean, we've pretty much went back to all the independence that we had, I would think, so. Or at least most of them. We didn't go to BCW or LAW yet. Oh, wait, yeah. That might be it. Yeah. We might have to go to LA next, but it's the Japan Dome. We don't turn down the Japan Dome. Plus, it's just a really cool arena. Let's be real here. There we go. Neckbreaker from Chosen right there. Nice counter from Max. Nice maneuver. Come on, come on, come on. German suplex. Come on, German suplex. There we go. We need something sing-songy in this household. I should go make a cup of coffee, like, in between videos. Because I normally drink some coffee, but I didn't really need one right away. Well, it's not that I need one. I just, you know, prefer to drink my cup of coffee in the morning. I'm recording this on Saturday morning, by the way, so I'm feeling well rested. I could, you know, use a cup of coffee. My Saturday morning coffee is too precious. No shame. It's the little things, right? Like, I like to record I usually record these videos either on weekends or, like, in the evening hours and that sort of thing. But I really love filming on the weekends the most because, like, it's just very chill and I can just take my time. Look at Tavish. He's just all excited. Can we get Tavish as, like, a playable character? That'd be great. And, unfortunately, if we have to get Tavish as a playable character, that means Justine Janine needs to be one, too, apparently. It's fine. I'm sure somebody's got them on Community Creations. Just going for the cover. There we go. We need to make things a little easier on us, right? Right. But people, we did it! We're going all around the world with these titles, and, well, I mean, the title and the cup. I always have to correct myself, because it's like, Christina, one's a cup, one's a title. And I also need to correct the game on that, too. For those of you who didn't get a ticket to the sold-out Japan Dome, or watch it on good old pay-per-view, Chosen and I tore it up, but I still got the hardware, and still. Makes sense that two tools would be fighting over hardware. I'm the only real champ here. Hashtag WWE Champion. Shut up, Gabe! We've been telling Chosen to shut up this entire time. And yet, Chosen's the one telling other people to shut up. We appreciate you, Chosen. Mark for life. Yes. Clap. Oh my god.
We've got a bit of a problem. The NXT UK Championship and Heritage Cup are missing. I swear I had them through customs when we got back. Do you think the airline somehow lost them? Or maybe they were stolen? Oh, this is bad.
Okay, just calm down.
How can I calm down when the two things that have helped make me the hottest thing in wrestling are missing?
Let's get this straight. You made yourself the hottest thing in wrestling. It's not about their hardware. And they're not missing. I made a deal with WWE.
Oh.
What do you mean you made a deal?
You've had your fun, joyriding around the world, but now it's time to face the challenges head on. That means returning to WWE.
Well, that answers my question.
I handed over to the NXT UK title and Heritage Cup in exchange for you getting your job back.
I get why you stole from me. I mean, he was the one toting around the cup, so I mean, he didn't really steal it, but I mean, Tavish has been the one pushing us out of our comfort zone, so it makes more sense than anything, I think, right?
I'm not sure I agree with how you handled this, but I get why you did it. You're right. Maybe it is time to go back.
I am right. Are you honestly surprised I did this? It's kind of my thing.
Well, should have seen it coming a mile away.
What can I say? I went with my gut. I wasn't going to sit back and let you make the same mistakes I made in my career. So you're going back to WWE to become the megastar you were destined to be.
I could see it.
All right. I guess we're headed to Raw.
Certainly been a wild ride lately.
I didn't expect it to happen like this, but I think deep down I knew someday I'd have to go back to WWE if I truly wanted to prove myself. Tavish was right. It's time to take this challenge head on and make up for how things ended. This time will be different now that the handcuffs are off and I can be myself. And there's only one goal in mind. Get to the top and become WWE champion.
Shouldn't be that
Now
hard.
you can be yourself. Are you going to show up in WWE with your current look, debut something new, or return to being the Lock?
Oh god. Do we want to go with the current look, debut, new look? I think the current look is what got us to this point.
Current look. Like I said, I've had a lot of success on the international scene. I feel comfortable with what I'm doing, and I want to keep that going in WWE.
You mentioned how your goal is to win the WWE Championship. That's interesting, because since you've been gone, your old faction mate Slade has broken through and become WWE Champion.
So Slade got a title, but like the world title before Max Storm did. With his no personality, he was terrible in a tag team, so that might have been a better fit for him anyway.
Slade, or as I knew him, Gabe. Look, I don't care who's champion. It could be an old friend, it could be an enemy, or someone I've never even met before. It doesn't matter. Whoever it is, I'm taking their title.
I like his
You think
attitude.
everything will be okay with WWE management after you basically hijacked their titles?
I don't know. I guess we're about to find out.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Just like riding a bike.
Only there's a horde of angry men trying to violently knock you off.
You got this.
It's been a while. Meet your new and improved replacement. We'll be seeing you around.
Oh hey, he got rid of the orange pants, so that's an upgrade.
That was awkward.
At least you haven't run into Shawn Michaels yet.
I had to guess. He's saving that for later tonight.
We've heard all the rumors and can confirm that Max Storm is returning to WWE Raw tonight. In addition, WWE exec Shawn Michaels will have an important announcement regarding The Lock's future. So hyped, so not hyped. How does this guy keep getting... That's right, Sammy's got the Money in the Bank briefcase. Oh my god. Oh my god. Knew you'd be back at some point. Congrats on getting a second chance to show everyone what... Thank you, Hector. It took a while for Hector to show up in the canon, but you know what? At least we got Hector back. Okay, well, we certainly got a lot of stories over here, but it looks like a lot of them are like all story-driven and stuff like that. I don't know if we're gonna get to all of them because we didn't get to all of them in the last on the last MyRise and all that stuff. But it says teamwork makes the dream work, so I'm wondering, like, does this mean that we're kind of putting together our own little faction potentially, or a team or something? That could get quite interesting, because we had that interaction with Braun and Gabe at MVP, so I feel like that makes logical sense. And we got Ready for Battle, How to Win Friends and Influence Superstars, so I think that's pretty reasonable, right? But yeah, we got a lot of these little storyline-driven, like, things, which is kind of great. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what happens around here. I'm excited to see what these little stories are going to look like towards the end and that sort of thing. I think we're approaching the end, because, I mean, like, I don't think we're going to have to, like, go through every single one of these stories. I don't think so, anyway. And we only have 2 main plot points, so I feel like we're closer to the end of the story than I'm thinking that we are. But the 2 main plot points or story gates are going to be Ready for Battle and How to Win Friends and Influence Superstars. So I'm wondering if all these little side stories are like kind of connected to this plot point. I don't know. But what I do know is this. We will just have to see what happens moving ahead as Max Storm has returned to WWE.
No welcome back gift basket?
No, not after what happened with you last time. I can't even look at our WWE 2K game cover now without having flashbacks.
Oh. No, not after what happened with you last time. I mean, we were off the rails. We got to own up to this one.
I'm sorry. I was under a lot of pressure and trying to find my way with a new faction, but I've gained some perspective in my time away from WWE.
This is true.
So what do you say we start over?
I can consider that, but an I'm sorry gift basket would help your cause.
Oh my god.
If that's all it takes, then deal.
Beautiful.
And maybe a skywriting apology message as well.
Don't push it.
Who knows what we're about to hear from this man, but either way, it should be interesting. I just can't believe he's back.
Did you ever think you'd see this again? I didn't. See, the last time I was in a WWE ring, I was fired. Everything I had worked for was gone in an instant. I was lost. Without that fight to be the future world champion, The Lock, we'll get to that in a second. I didn't know where to turn next. But then I realized that even though I was knocked down, I wasn't knocked out. There was an entire world of wrestling outside of WWE. New challenges, new stages, new fights. So I set out to conquer that wrestling world, and I did. Leaving WWE no choice but to bring back the man who had been cast aside as a mistake, never to be seen again. But the man you see here tonight is not the same man who was fired. That man was The Lock. And I'm here to tell you, The Lock is officially dead.
Beautiful.
From now on, you're gonna get the real thing. The man who went out and fulfilled his potential all around the world.
So he's reached his potential, is what he's saying.
Uncuffed and unleashed. And now, nothing stands in my way from doing what I already did across the globe. Conquering this last territory by winning the WWE Championship. But now that I'm back, what's really...
Oh boy, here we go. These two have some serious history. I think that's an understatement. We heard Shawn Michaels had a major announcement regarding this man's future, and this could be it.
Beautiful speech. Almost even had me believe in you for a second. Not to rain on your comeback parade, but let me hit you with at least a drizzle of truth. You might have managed to win a few matches while you were gone.
A few?
Pulled off some cheap publicity stunts, like invading NXT UK and taking their titles.
It was an
for a
open challenge,
joyride.
Shawn.
But let's get one thing straight. You don't belong here.
Oh
We
no.
tried everything in our power to help you succeed, and it flat out didn't work. So despite everything you just said, I'm not inclined to try again.
Well, I'm back. So you don't have a choice, do you?
Yeah, about that. You might have maneuvered your way back to WWE, but that doesn't mean I can't make your life a living hell now that you're here.
So what? You're gonna force me to be the Lock again?
Nope. But there has been a slight revision to your new contract.
Oh no.
A little detail you might want to consider. And that is, if you don't become WWE champion within 58 days from today,
At least they gave us a timeline.
just so happens to coincide with SummerSlam, you will be gone from WWE permanently. Forever.
Oh snap.
Or as you said, knocked out. So yeah, good luck with this whole comeback thing.
Wow, that's shocking news.
You might not want to walk away when I'm talking to you. Didn't work out so well for you last time,
Ooh.
did it?
Oh no.
Do I need to repeat myself? 58 days.
Why wait? Give me a championship match against my old buddy Slade, and we'll get this over with tonight.
No chance. 58 days.
So how do we get the title if we don't even get a title shot? It's WWE Champion Slade. Slade. Yeah, determined to prove that a hell of a lot has changed since the former Lock left WWE. Slade may have taken a backseat in the past, but he's the man on Raw. That's all fine, but his boss Shawn Michaels just said there wouldn't be a title match tonight, so I'm not sure what Slade is doing out here. Well, I mean, they've been talking about it this whole time.
If you haven't noticed, things have changed around here since you've been gone. In fact, if anyone's the Lock now, it's me. Since unlike you, I actually
Who would want to be the Lock?
Convenient how that happened when I was gone.
Are you saying I'm only champion because you weren't here?
I mean, that's what happened.
Okay. Let's get this straight. I'm not threatened by you. So if you want to take your shot at my title and try to save your job here in WWE, then I actually agree with you for once. Let's do this right now.
You don't have to do this.
Wow, this is actually going on. Michaels doesn't look too thrilled.
Okay, fine. You got what you wanted. The match is on.
Oh my. We're going to have an impromptu WWE Championship matchup between two former faction mates right here, right now. I mean, at least he doesn't have the bright orange pants. But I mean, you know, it takes some time to find her groove, I would think. I agree, Corey. There has to be more to this plan. I would agree. There's got to be more to this. Oh, God, it says damage Slade with attacks. I don't like this. Where's Tavish at? Tavish, go take care of Shawn. For all of us, please. Bring the cup back with you. Oh, my God. I don't like where any of this is going if it's this damage with attacks. Oh boy. I have a feeling we're really close to the end, just based on the timing and everything like that. I don't know. Attempt to pin Slade. We could have a new champion here. Okay, why is the referee halfway outside the ring, though? What kind of behavior is that by our VP of Talent Development? Is that how we're gonna do this? Oh. I'll win anyway. Oh no. MVP and Braun Breaker from behind. The Hurt Business is taking advantage of the interference. Is this all part of the Hurt Business and Michaels' plan in accepting the match? Probably. And Breaker nails the military press power slam. And of course, Shawn Michaels is now helping the referee back in the ring. Well, we need friends, and we showed on the Independence that, you know, we could make friends. So, maybe it was because we got stuck with Gabe and his lack of personality, and the fact that he sucked as a tag partner until the very end there. He just sounds like the most generic, like, dude in a video game ever. There's Tavish. Where were you at during the match? It's okay, Tavish. Better late than never. We need people. Oh my god. Poor Tavish. He didn't deserve any of this. So you stole the unprettier. Can Slade get one thing original? Minus the orange pants. Those were kind of original. He's got less than 60 days to take Slade's championship or he's gone. How are we supposed to consider Slade to be a threat? Just knowing what we know? Oh my god. We need a buddy. We need a buddy in this whole mess. Poor Tavish. Tavish did not deserve any of this.
Rough first night back. How you doing?
I've been better. Wasn't planning on fighting the WWE champion and his entire faction. Thought maybe we'd ease into things and build up to that.
Yeah, same. Well, thanks for trying to help.
I had no idea Sean was going to pull that stunt with your contract. What'd he say? 58 days to win the title or you're gone?
Yep. SummerSlam or bust.
Well, I doubt you're going to get another opportunity tonight, so really, it's 57 days. How many actual events is that? 57 days is like 8 weeks, with one Raw a week, plus a premium live event, so you might have what? Like
Tavish math.
Left? Then again, it's not like you're going to get a title match every show. They actually might do everything in their power to never give you another title match at all.
That's what I was thinking.
Is any of that supposed to make me feel better? I know it's going to be tough, but I've already overcome so much just to get back here. I'll figure out a way to beat this too.
I believe in you. I really do. But this feels different.
You think I can't do it?
No, I think you're outnumbered. You can't just brute force this on your own like you always do.
That's what I'm saying.
You're gonna need help to pull it off.
I got you, don't I?
As you saw tonight, that's pretty much the same as being on your own. You need to lean on someone other than me. You did it in Mexico. Now's the time to take it to the next level. They have numbers. So even up the sides.
So you want me to join a faction? That didn't work out too well the last time.
I wasn't saying you should join a faction. I was saying you should start your own and lead one.
Ooh.
You're ready.
I guess I don't really have another option, do I?
You know.
Not unless you want to keep getting beaten up 3-on-1 for the next 57 nights and then be gone from here for good.
Well, then I better start looking. Clock's ticking.
Oh, okay. Story complete. Return to WWE. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at the attribute points here. So we have 35 completed. I think resiliency needs to go up, but we're up to 98 overall, which is exciting. And then, let's take a look at the social medias. Max Storm took his shot and lost. There's no chance he can defeat me for my championship, especially not before the deadline hits. Soon this nightmare will be over. The clock is ticking. Sorry, Max Storm. Everything they said is true. This is going to be a very short return. Enjoy it while you can. Busy wrestling in Japan, but caught your WWE return. Not good. I'll put in a word here for you when that deadline passes. Just being realistic. Thanks for the support. You're welcome. Well, I mean, at least Chosen's, like, looking out for us. Oh, my God. You had my back in Mexico when you didn't have to. I never forgot that. So if you want my help, just say the word and I'll be there. We appreciate you, Hector. We appreciate you. Well, people, that was certainly one heck of a return. But people, we get to actually start a faction, and it's SummerSlam or bust at this point. So, that being said, thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff here on the channel. And yeah, it's been a wild roller coaster of a ride. We're going to build our faction sooner rather than later. We're going to gym. So it's going to be a great time. And coming up in the next episode. So again, a little bit of a lengthier episode today, but I think it was warranted. So on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. And I will see you all in the next one.